Hey y'all, we're back with another JK
series.
So today we are matchy. We're wearing the same shirt. We had to switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do something natural. We're not gonna do anything crazy just because we're wearing a really loud shirt.
Yeah, something you can wear date night, girls night, when you're getting down with your special someone, or before obviously, like get you motivated.
So let's go ahead and get started. We are gonna start using, what are you using?
I am using the L'Oreal Revivalist. So I don't think it's a new moisturizer, it's just new packaging, but it's my first time trying it. I know we tried it, I believe, in the last video, but I'm actually kind of liking it. It's for all skin types, and I just find it for my dry skin, it's very moisturizing, but it's not like greasy or oily. It has a really nice, what'd you say, like, I feel like it's like a sweet pea kind of smell. Like a sweet pea and cucumber or something kind of scent. Yep. It's really nice. And Jenny has more of an oily skin type, or I would say combination.
Yeah,
especially
I'm oily here, but on my cheeks I'm super dry.
Also, are going to be trying, well, not trying, but I've really been using this like for, I'd say, a month, and I'm really liking it. It's the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream, and it brightens into puffs. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it.
So we got a couple new things to try today. So we
got a lot of stuff to try. It's nice. Here's the eye cream. And along that we've got like a new foundation to try. We've got some new like blush and primer, and then a few other things that like I've tried, she hasn't tried, she's tried, I haven't tried, so we're kind of bouncing off with that. So another new thing that we are going to try is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. So I don't know if anybody else has tried it, but I'm obsessed with their face primer, and then they of course came out with 2 other new ones. I think it was like last month. So now they have their regular one, which is more of, I guess, a balancing. It's going to give you kind of like a more satin finish, but of course if you're using an ultra matte foundation, it'll still be matte. But anyways, so the eye primer, it's, I guess, just all around a primer for your eyes. They have skin tone, white, all that jazz. And we're just going to test it out, see how long it keeps our eyeshadow on. It definitely melts right into the skin. But I do like the feeling. It's kind of like, almost dries like tacky. And so I think if you were doing like a super smoky look, or you really wanted that cut crease to top, yeah, this is your product.
Oh, show off. So I'm going to go in with the Sweet Talk Color Pop palette, and I'm going to use the color Work It for a transition color.
And I think I'm going to use 2 different colors. I'm going to go in with Complicated. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of like a warmy mauve kind of natural tone, but it does have some gold reflex in it, very slight. And then I'm also going to be dipping into All For You, which is like more of a mauve color.
I'm going to go in with the color Haute, just for dark, or just right under the transition color, right that in between.
And I'm just kind of dragging that transition down. Instead of dipping in the 2, I just dipped in the All For You, which is the mauve. I'm just dragging it. So now I'm just going to dip into Velveteen, which is like pretty much like the perfect contour shade. And I'm just going to kind of pop that into my crease. So I just went really hard in that crease, and then I'm just kind of dragging the color down because I just kind of want it to be kind of like a diffused brown.
I'm going to go in with the color Silk Teddy for the lid. I'm going to go in with the color Tabloid just for the outer, to kind of smooth it out a little bit.
So I'm going to go in with the Talk and put that all over my lid.
I'm going to go in with the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Base Tape for primer. So I'm going to go in with the Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This is in the shade Camel Beige 46. And I'm going to be using this new sponge from Real Techniques. It has a new like silicone right here, and then just a regular sponge. I'm excited to try this out.
So I want to add a little bit more dimension to my shimmery part, so I'm just going to go in with the Sweet Talk palette. And I'm going to add side to side. And I'm just going to go in with my finger because it is more of like a pressed shimmer situation.
Oh, okay. So I'm really liking this foundation right now. First impression on this right now is really, really like lightweight, and it just feels really light. It feels really good on the skin. Yeah, I'm really liking this foundation right now.
Right? It got some really good reviews, and there's this I forgot her name, but she's a makeup artist, and I trust her opinion because she's on the floor just like I am, and she said she has this in her kit, and I was like, okay, I mean, I've already wanted to try it, but now that you're like, now bitch, get it, I'm gonna get it. So I went and got it, and we got lucky because Ulta had it, I think it was buy one get one half off or something along those lines. Okay, so I just went in with the brown eyeliner on my waterline. I think I'm just gonna barely line the top. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything since we are going more natural. And this is just the Ico Black Magic liquid liner. I love this liquid liner because I feel like it's felt tip, but it never dries out and it stays on. And depending on which one you get, they also have some that have like the vitamins in them or whatever to help your lashes kind of grow.
So I'm gonna go in and conceal under my eyes, so just conceal and contour, and I'm gonna use the ColourPop. This is in the shade medium 90W. And I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place and with the color Guinia in the Juvia's Place. This is actually a foundation stick, but I want to try it as a contour stick. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna use the other side of my Real Techniques sponge and use that to blend everything out.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little bit of games. So each step we'll each ask each other basically this or that. So
pop music or rock music? I'm gonna go with pop. I'm not a rock, but rock. I'm not rock. The biggest rock fan, but
I don't know, because like nowadays, I don't know, it's kind of like a mixture, I guess, but I definitely do jam out to my old school rock that I used to listen to growing up, and then of course what my parents used to listen to, which is actually old school rock. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with rock music because yeah, I would totally do that over just because I know what I like. So stuffed animals or dolls?
Stuffed animals.
So I like stuffed animals, but I think I'm gonna go with dolls because they have hair and I can braid it and cut it and color it.
I just want to cuddle.
Okay, so hot chocolate or coffee?
Oh, hot chocolate. That's not even a question. Please.
When I saw that, I was like, oh my god.
Okay, so I don't drink coffee at all. I am not a coffee fan. I do not like the taste. I do not like the smell. I know everyone in the entire world and the entire mamas love coffee. No, not me. I'm not a coffee fan.
For me, I'm like obsessed. So coffee all the way. So text message or call?
I'm gonna go with calls. I sometimes hate waiting for people to reply back. I'm like, I need the answer now. If I text you, it's because I'm not in a rush, or I just know you don't like to talk on the phone. Mm-hmm. But I am a phone call, FaceTime to be exact person. I love FaceTime.
Yeah, I mean, we FaceTime almost, I'd say, what, 23 hours out of the day?
We are team FaceTime all the way.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I would say I definitely appreciate a good phone call, but when it comes to like let's say for clients purposes and booking and stuff, definitely I like a text message. That way everything's concise, it's written down, there's a good game plan going, all that jazz.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and set under the eyes. I'm going to use obviously still the Jeffree Star and the color Beige.
Nothing better.
And it smells so good. Library or museum? I'm going to go with museum. I am a very artsy person. I like sculptures. I like to see just museum things, pictures, whatever it is. I like museum. So museum it is for me.
This is hard because I like to read about things. I want to know who, what, when, where, and why.
She does.
Fuck. Can we do both? Like, because at the museum I get to read about the stuff. So.
No.
Let me do a library museum. I guess out of the two, yeah, I'm gonna go with library. I like to read. Well, this one, I mean, I don't know what to choose, French or Spanish. No habla here.
So obviously Spanish, because I speak Spanish. I speak el español. But my homegirl over here, I guess you would prefer. Which one would you prefer?
Well, so in high school I took French, and while I passed it, I don't remember much past a douche, that means shower. That's all we got here.
Merci.
Oh, and bonjour. So I'm gonna go with neither.
So I'm gonna go ahead and now set with the Morphe. This is the new Glamabronze. This is in the color Trailblazer. Oh, so nice. I'm so excited because I love Morphe bronzers. So excited to use this. I'm just gonna set over the contour that I just did. Okay, this one obviously it's obvious, but summer or winter?
Summer.
Winter. We cannot get any more obvious on this. I am not a summer person. Okay, so now that I'm done with the face for now, I'm gonna go back with my eyes, but before that I'm gonna go in with the Morphe eyebrow pencil. This is a micro brow pencil, and this is in the shade Chocolate Mousse.
This one, book or movie?
Oh, movie. Movie, I'm not the biggest reader.
I remember she was like, yeah, I love Harry Potter. I was like, oh, you have all the books?
I have all the movies. I am a big Harry Potter fan. So these are really fun questions. You're getting to know a little bit more about us. You can see our differences a lot.
I'm gonna go with movies just because I love movies, but if it's based off of a book, I usually like to read the book first. Kind of like Twilight.
Rain or snow? Snow.
Fucking neither.
Snow. I love the snow.
Okay, so if we're thinking on purposes of my hair, I'm gonna go with snow because that doesn't really fuck it up.
So I'm gonna use the Ico eyeliner. This is just Black Magic.
So I'm just going in with my primer now. The Becca First Light Priming Filter. I really, really like it. It's very like water. Oh, I got some on my lashes. And then I'm also gonna be trying a new product for my under eye. Where did it go? So this one's the Catrice Cosmetics, and of course if we're saying Catrice and it's like, I don't know, Catrice or something fucking other than that, then correct us. But it's their Liquid Camouflage Under Eye Primer. It promises good things. Let's see if it works. I'm just gonna kind of dab, and then I will go ahead and rub it in with my fingers because I've never used it. So let's see. Oh, it's kind of giving me, kind of reminds me of the Milk makeup. It's their face primer, the Hydro Grip. It's kind of like that, but almost a little bit more watery than jelly-like. But it's got that whole tacky feel to it, so I can get down on that. What happened?
I blinked. This is fixable.
So I'm also going to be trying the Catrice foundation as well. And I've got the color Honey Beige 38. Comedy or horror?
Comedy. Comedy all the way. I love to laugh. I think last time we talked about this, but I don't like to watch anything scary. No scary movies for me. I am all comedy. So, comedy.
I love scary movies, but I'm gonna go with comedy. I grew up with, I'm gonna say with, like he was my friend or something. But I grew up with a lot of Adam Sandler movies, so I love to laugh. And I love him. I love him.
So I'm gonna go in with the Love Lashes by Kim J. Love. Shout out to you, girl. These are in the style Bawse.
So I'm going to go in with also the Catrice Liquid Camouflage, and this one is in the shade Hazelnut Beige.
phone or computer?
They're kind of the same now, so I'd go
I
with
know.
phone.
I know, right? Yeah, phone as well, just because it's mobile. I mean, it didn't say laptop, so
Right.
phone.
Brown or black hair. Funny.
That is funny, but black hair. I love black hair. I've tried obviously blonde, brown, nothing red actually, but black.
I love a good black hair, but it's not for everyone. It definitely can look harsh on people, and when you age, it washes you out real bad. So I'm gonna go with brown.
Doctor Who or The Walking Dead? Walking Dead. I don't know Doctor Who.
I know who both are, but I've never watched either one, so next. And I'm just going in and setting with the Jeffree Star. So I'm going to go in with that same Juvia's Place that she was using in Guinia. I'm not going to go full contour. I'm literally just going to be using it on my cheek area. Froyo or ice cream?
Frozen yogurt. All the way.
I'm going to go Froyo as well. Okay, so I'm also going to be trying a new blush. This is the new Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush, and this is a nude flush.
I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Work It just to give me some color under my eyes.
So I don't need to do my brows. I'm just going to kind of put this Milk Makeup Kush Clear Brow Gel on it. Just to kind of give them a little more definition. Straight or curly hair?
Oh, that one's a tough one, but I'm going to go with curly hair. I used to hate my curly hair growing up so much. I think everyone did just because nobody really knew or had the right products, how to style and stuff. But now I love them. I have like wavy hair today, wavy / curly. So curly hair, I'm all about natural now.
So my hair is also naturally curly, but I don't like it. So
She still hates it.
now I've liked it like some days, you know, like 1 or 2 days out of the whole year. But other than that, I like to just blow it out straight. And then I kind of do this like, you know, messy wave bedhead thing. And I like that. So I'm going to go with straight hair on that one. Burgers or tacos?
That was a really tough one. I'm going to go with tacos because I love the sauce with it comes with. I don't know what it is. Street tacos though. I only like street tacos. So street tacos.
To be fair, also, she doesn't really know Mexican food like she thinks she does.
I don't. That's why I say street tacos, but that's the only one I do know.
Do know and do love. I'm going to go with tacos as well because I be brown and I love me some tacos. Roses or daisies? Roses.
Yeah, oh, roses. I have a tattoo on the back of me. Roses.
Roses are hot.
McDonald's or BK?
Oof.
Depends. I feel like depends. We're talking fries or burgers. If we're talking fries, McDonald's. I love McDonald's fries. If we're talking burgers, BK all the way. Jesus, BK.
I think I'm right there with that. Yeah, like BK's fries are good, but they're like, if we're going to choose between the two, yeah, it's definitely going to be McDonald's fries. But BK's where it's at when it comes to burgers. And I actually kind of like the chicken fries. So
Well, that's it. That's settled. We're gonna use these little trio highlighters from Makeup Revolution, and this isn't just the I guess light. So I'm gonna use Side Chick today. The Side Chick was a little bit too much, so I'm gonna go with Trust Issues and blend that in. Oh, that's giving me a really nice blend right there.
piercings or tattoos?
Tattoos. I used to have a couple of piercings, but nope, tattoos.
And I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with that one as well. I had my nose ring pierced. I had my nose pierced, but I have taken it out. It wasn't like an elective thing. It just kind of fell out. And I never really put it back in, but I mean, I think that would be the only thing I'd probably put back in. So at that point, it's one piercing versus all these tattoos. I'd much rather be tatted the fuck up.
Yep.
So puzzles or board games?
Board games. I love board games.
Puzzles I find to be a little bit too strenuous. I get a lot of anxiety. I'm like, when is this going to be done? Like, there's 18,000 pieces. And what if I do get it almost all done and then I'm missing one piece because it got eaten by my dog or my imaginary child, obviously in this scenario, took it and like ate it, or maybe they tore it in pieces. I don't know, put it in their poop. I don't know, but I'm not into it, so board games all the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my inner corner pop, and I'm gonna go in with this, the Sweet Talk palette, and I'm gonna use the Prima Donna. It's just like a pressed glitter.
So I'm gonna use the same palette, and I'm gonna use side to side.
So yeah, those are sneakers.
Oh, sneakers all the way. I love sneakers. I love wearing sneakers.
I'm a sandal gal. I don't own but maybe like 2 pairs of sneakers. It's kind of weird. You would question why we're best friends, but it's there. It's there. The friendship's there.
So I'm going to go in with a dose of colors, and this is my signature lip color. This is in the shade Cork.
Ugh. Watch or play sports?
I mean, I think it depends because I like both. But I think I'd rather watch sports.
For me, I'm gonna opt out of both. I do not like to watch sports, and I like I said in the last one, I'm not sporty, so I don't want to play them either.
I mean, I don't know. At this point, we might not be friends at the end of this video.
I mean...
Okay, so I am now finished with my face, with my look, and I'm going to go in and set my face with the Morphe Mattifying Setting Mist. I love the original, so I'm excited. Actually, we used this last time, right? Yep. I'm excited to keep trying it out.
So I am going in with... I already did the ColourPop Mist, is what it's called. And now I'm just kind of adding the dose of colors. What is that called? Hershey's Kisses?
Hershey's is chocolate wasted.
And I'm just going in and kind of fading it in the outsides because I just like a little dip.
Facebook or Twitter? I don't have Twitter, so Facebook.
Yeah, we're not Twitter people.
Yeah.
So I'd say overall, we're definitely a fan of this freaking foundation.
Yes.
Like, get some. The contour stick, what do you think? Or I guess the foundation stick that we use is contour.
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
it blended out really well. It was easy to manipulate. I think next time we'll want to try something that's not as warm. So we'll probably go back and get the same brand, just a more ashier kind of color. And then as far as the concealer, I am digging this Catrice. The primer, I did notice it still has a little bit of separation, but like barely. So I'm going to give it another go. I might just let it set longer. The concealer is top notch.
I like the ColourPop concealer. I really like it. That was a good, light enough to line, but it wasn't super bright, but it was also really good. Like,
yeah, that hyaluronic acid that's in it really helped to, I feel like, plump up her under eye.
I also really like the Beauty Blend, or the RT sponge. I like how soft it is. And then I also, this one, I want to play around with the silicone part because I use it to just kind of blend my bronzer. So I'm going to keep trying that out. That one's, stay tuned for that.
And then the other new product that I had used was the Milani liquid blush. I really like it. I think next time though, I want to try another color. Like, I think this is definitely needs to be in my collection, and maybe even in my makeup kit, because like I really like it.
And I tried the new Morphe brows, and honestly, this was a perfect color. I really like how precise it was. So I'm gonna go with, I really like this one. So far it's my fave.
And then what was, oh, this highlight. So we tried these little highlight trios. These are from Makeup Revolution, their Pro collection. And they're just singles, so that's why they're in this like cheapy little plastic case. What did you think?
Honestly, I was very surprised. I did not think the payout was gonna show like this much. Like, once we get a close-up, you will see. So I'm really surprised. I thought I wasn't gonna get anything. So it definitely shocked me. I definitely like it. It's approved.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely liked it. I was surprised. I knew it was gonna pay off somewhere, but I didn't know it was gonna be like. I would even compare it a little bit to like Jeffree Star's highlights. I mean, his are definitely my fave. They're top notch. They're buttery. Their payoff is like right there. You barely have to dab in. I felt like this. I barely really had to dab in. I feel like it kind of just blends right into the skin. Like it just melts into the skin. So I definitely recommend those too if you're looking for a lower price point. Now, as far as this e.l.f. putty primer, I like it. I definitely want to try it again just to kind of like play around, because I'm thinking that maybe we don't need to set it. I think it can kind of set on its own. That maybe would be
we'll
need to
try it that way.
But I do like it. I just think, yeah, like I said, I don't think it should be set. I think it's good to go. You just start going, and I mean, if you're gonna set any part of it, maybe just like on that inner corner where you tend to just your eye creases or folds whenever you look up. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little close up so you can see how we look. This is my look.
So this is my look. So you can kind of see the little separation here from I think it was from the primer, but other than that, I'm really happy. I hate these fucking lashes, so I won't even say whose they are. I'm not into it. You see that payoff?
This is us together.
Zoomy zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom.
Bye. Bye.